Hi everybody, it's your girl Bella. How are you doing? Am I always this perky? When I have something on my mind, because today is Moo Day. Moo! It's been a while and I have my glasses on and I have my look for today. My eyes are done. And you see my hair, it's nice and reddish in the front. Hola! So, the article today, which I found very interesting, well, I found it during the week. This was in Thursday's Metro, and it's tricky if you're too picky. The journalist or column person is Amber Madison, and she is the author, Are All Guys Assholes? I have to try to read that book. I'm going to find it, and I'm going to read it, and I'm going to see, is it true? Are all guys assholes? Can you answer me that question? How many assholes have you met in your time? I'm just saying, moo. So the paradox here is that our perception of having so many options actually leaves us with none, because it's made us so picky that no one stands a chance. As a dater, it's good to be discerning, but it's bad to be picky, literally. Okay, so by literal definition, discerning means to perceive with our eyes or intellect. Example, to have some insight about the person in front of you. You should really think about their personality, traits, values, and how much you enjoy being in their company. What you shouldn't do is be fussy and particular about tiny facets of who they are. A lame comment they made, a hairstyle you don't love, or how objectively attractive you believe them to be. Okay, what really counts is the full picture. It takes a while to get that. You don't have to like everything about someone in order to have a successful relationship with the person. Some things you may learn to accept over time, and others you may just choose to ignore. Either way, the tiny reasons we often cite for discarding a date usually aren't actual relationship deal breakers down the line. Would you blow off a guy at a bar because he had a popped collar? Really? Oh my gosh. Probably, but if your boyfriend walked out with his collar flying, you'd simply say, "Don't do that, honey. You look like a D-bag," and she wrote that. And then live happily ever after. Okay, so we have our moo. Let's get it with it. It's moo time, all right? Can you be picky? Yes. What are you picky about is the question at hand. Okay. Are you being picky because a guy doesn't have a car? That's ridiculous, all right? First of all, if you live in New York City or any real city Mecca area, a tri-state area where it has public transportations, having a car is irrelevant, okay? Now, having cab money to send me home in a cab at the end of the night, that would be interesting. And I've had some fellas who taken me home in a cab and then walked to the train station and took the train home. Now that was beautiful, and they were such a gentleman. I love that. It was definitely a plus on their part. And we was just dating, okay? We went on a date and this guy really was a complete gentleman. But what are you being picky about? Are you being picky about his job type, where he lives, the color of his skin? Does he have a mole that's growing out of his nose? I mean, what are you really being picky about? I'm going to tell you what I'm picky about. I'm picky about the minute you smile, all I see is swollen gums that are inflamed and your teeth are yellowish looking with caked up plaque on them. I have a right to be picky. I am not going to kiss you. I'm not going to date you. I don't want to be around you because my whole focus is your damn mouth. Why would I want to be looking at it? Like, oh my gosh, my teeth hurt just looking at that. That's not cool. Okay, I have a right to be picky. I have a right to be picky if your pants are hanging down your ass, okay? I don't like that. I don't want no one seeing your boxers, okay? I don't even want to see your boxers. Why are you presenting yourself like that? Pants are meant to be worn. And if you're walking with your legs wide just to keep your pants up, that's a key. That's a key. You need to put on a belt. Pull up your pants, okay? Let's just keep it real. In the real world, when you're working 9 to 5, that is unacceptable. Unacceptable behavior and an unacceptable dress code. That is just so wrong. This is not a music video where you got to be walking around like that. And even if it was a music video, look at LL Cool J. His pants are not hanging down his ass. Neither is Puff Daddy. Neither is Miguel. Neither is Robin Thicke. Neither is some of these handsome singers and rappers that are really wearing their clothes correctly. Not everybody wears their pants hanging down their ass. Moo. I don't like it, okay? And for you ladies, I do have a moo about us, okay? Because we are at fault also. Okay? A guy has a date with you. You don't present to him with these nice pictures. You've talked with him very nice and eloquently. And then when you meet him, you're acting like a hood rat. You're acting all fabulous, ghetto, and diva like you deserve to have a $50 meal and he better pay for the drinks and he better do all this stuff. That's being a little too outrageous, okay? He has a right to be picky with us also, okay? How we represent ourselves, how we present ourselves in person makes a difference, okay? It makes a difference to either make it or break it in determining whether or not he wants to date us. You don't have to put on a facade. I want you to be you, but you don't have to be a complete idiot, okay? A hood rat is unacceptable, okay? And how dare you expect a man to have 6 figures when you're not even working but you're collecting a welfare check? I'm just trying to understand the logic here, all right? Let's get serious. You don't work or you have some part-time job, no offense, but you expect a man to have 6 figures so he can take care of you. That's not proper. You get yourself together. I'm all for about empowering the women. Get your education, get yourself together. Because if a woman with 6 kids can go out there and get an education, work 9 to 5 and maintain her home, there's no reason why you can't do that either. Okay? What do you need a man for? To pay for your manicure, to pay for your weave, to pay for what? You do it yourself. Whatever you want to do, you handle that, okay? Because in this day and age, it takes more than one income to maintain a household. I'm just saying, moo. So you don't trash the date before it even got any further. So we have a right to be picky, both sides, men and women. And it's how you present yourself. I'm just saying, moo. That is my opinion. I presented myself the normal way. I was never really into taking care of myself as far as being all glamour and have high fashion and wearing heels. And this guy says he was more for women who took better care of themselves. He really is not a matter of, I don't even think he ever dated a plus size woman. And I don't dress glam. I really don't. I dress normal, black and white, slacks. I did wear my sneakers because I didn't have shoes. And that turned him off. So that was understandable. And he has a right. He has a taste. That's okay because he was also going through a recent breakup, so he was not there. But there was other guys who didn't have a problem with me. Neither did my ex. Anyone I've dated didn't have a problem with me not wearing makeup, with my hair in a ponytail, with me being natural and just plain Jane. Now I have a different way. I present both ways, plain Jane and also with makeup. But I try not to look like a whore. Let's just keep it real. I want a guy to see me for my normal way because I'm not going to be wearing lashes all the time and all this other crap, but I want you to see a different side to me, so I'm going to give you different looks. That way you understand who I am. I'm just saying, it's my moo. With that being said, please list your comments below and how are you picky? Let me know. Are you selective? Are you picky? Do you just have a high criteria and they better handle that, or they better deal with it, or just go off to the curb? Let me know what's going on, because technically I have no problem hanging outside and eating a la carte, getting some food and hanging outside and sitting at the tables and eating in the park. I actually like stuff like that. And be creative. Have an imagination. That's all I'm saying. But let me know, how picky are you? Are you truly picky or are you not? With that being said, ciao ladies.